in the water, we are also involved in trying to provide clean water.
Clean water.
Environment, water, and sanitation. In terms of water, we know studies indicate that the great majority of deaths, especially among children, is during the early parts of their year. And
unsafe water.
Yes,
because of the unsafe water.
Unsafe water causing a lot of sickness, which is coming from waterborne diseases.
Yeah.
So from Rotary, we try to provide that last mile in terms of providing clean drinking water, so they do not get sick. There are many solutions actually. There are many filtration systems, complex and expensive, also very simple and very inexpensive. It's really, and Rotary, the Rotary Club is in state of
yes,
it's providing this mechanism for this system, providing clean water for them, for that particular community. A simple case of probably filtering water that they have now through either ultraviolet or through filtration system, and making the community aware of the waterborne diseases that come from unsafe drinking water.
And Rotary Club Paseo de Rojas, they launched this water system.
Yeah,
it's not
ceramic
really
system, which filters drinking water. And I think they've decided to put it in several communities, several schools. School sites providing this filtration system. So even children, when they go to school, they begin to realize how important clean water is. And of course, since we know that we tend to buy our drinking water, we try to provide this drinking water in certain community sites.
Yes. I understand there are some clubs, no? They have donated this water refill station, which costs like 600,000, 300,000 just investment. No? So I'm so happy that Rotary Club is doing the many Rotary clubs with our district, of course, Governor Seat. No? Hello, Governor Seat. So we're really very active in participating, give solutions to this water problems. No? So we talk of environment, water, and of course sanitation.
And sanitation is also a critical problem. When you have water, you also have to think about sanitation. And in fact, if we talk about waterways here in Metro Manila, we talk about the Pasig River, we talk about the Parañaque River, we talk about Laguna de Bay. And really, and I'm sure people have read it about it in newspapers, that these communities, certain communities, not the rich and poor, tend to dump their human waste into these waterways. I think we should be very conscious of the fact that our sanitation systems are not in place, and it pollutes our environment. This is then our source of our drinking water.
Yes, because when this wastewater, they sit down to the lowest level, and then these are also the source of our drinking water. So they're just getting merged.
Well, our drinking water comes from rain. It either gets stored up in down to the ground or through the lakes and the rivers, which flow into our dams, which is 6 feet and which is drink. The dirtier it is, the more difficult it is.
Yes, right. And the more expensive for the
more expensive,
and the more chemicals needed.
It's a cycle, right? I'd like to cite that the Rotary Club of Makati has recently gotten approval for a matching grant. Matching grant is a grant given by Rotary International, the whole organization.
So is it the one in Samar?
Is it the one in Samar? Yes, in Samar. They're trying to install a sanitation system for a barangay.
Barangay, yes. I heard that from past president, the lady past president who's an advocacy lady for...
Yes, Lynn,
yes. Very passionate about it. So, and also, the other day, this ABS-CBN, if I may mention, they have this run for Pasig River.
Yes.
It's a marathon run.
The advocacy campaign of Gina Lopez.
Yes.
Right.
So it's interesting to know. Actually, Madam Gina is in
Yes, the Rotary Club of San Lorenzo, through the initiative of past President James Sarao, made contributions. Also, the Rotary Club of Makati Salcedo has given contributions to the project
Save
of
Pasig River. And so with the Save Paranaque River, right? The Paranaque
yes,
Club.
the Paranaque.
How many Paranaque clubs? 30 something?
Yes, the
20
whole of the
Paranaque
Paranaque
Club.
Clubs have signed a memorandum of agreement with Paranaque, City of Paranaque, and all the different barangays for their believe project that is cleaning the Paranaque
River. Right.
So the initiative of President
Mel De Leon. So because our district 3830 discovers, of course, Makati, Paranaque, Muntinlupa, Taguig, Pateros, Taguig, right? But Palawan, Las Piñas, Alabang, no? So these areas are the area focus by our governor.
Well, it's a good thing you mentioned about Palawan because Palawan happens to fall also in our district, right? And in Palawan, they have mangrove reforestation by the Rotary Club of the Palawan Rotary Club.
Mangrove reforestation. Mangrove reforestation. So they will plant more
seedlings.
More seedlings
of Bakawan.
Oh, because they have a lot of land.
Yes,
to plant those mangroves.
To protect their coastal areas. Yes, right.
And also with regard to that, the Rotary Club of Makati Salcedo, they have this 365,000 grant.
Trees for Life. Yes.
Trees for Life, those are bamboos that they will plant in Antipolo.
No. These are hardwood reforestation.
Hardwood
It's
reforestation.
also very interesting. They have the Trees for Life project in the province of Zamboanga, Sibugay.
So that's another one, because they have in Antipolo. In Calawis, Antipolo. But those are more bamboo. Makati, San Lorenzo. I'm sorry. So the San Lorenzo is Antipolo, the Salcedo is in
Zamboanga.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. So what
So you see, they're so active. All the clubs are all around as far as environment is concerned, water and sanitation. We're all around. And I think the recent calamities has given us greater focus on this and makes us realize how bad it is or how bad it can be.
Yeah. Earlier, I was telling you about, if I may just share some inputs I got. The other week, I attended this conference of environmentalists and inventors.
Yeah.
And I was so amazed of what they're discussing. That's why, as I said, I'd like to bring it to you because you're our senior governor with regard to environment, water, and sanitation.
Need all the help.
Yes, and I said, let me